I know it's a lot of people on my feed, outside of, the business stuff that I talk about. I know a lot of people who actually own like, e-commerce brands, clothing brands, product-based businesses that feel like they're going to be affected by tariffs, especially like with China, raising the tariffs on the United States to like 34% at the time of this video. Well, here's some solutions and here's some tips and tricks to get away and around that, right? So, of course, number one, the obvious solution, number one, that you guys can do is to raise your prices, which, of course, most people are probably not trying to do that, raise their clothing to, $200, $300 per item. Most people are probably not going to do that, but that's always an option. Another option, honestly, is like to start looking at other countries who do the manufacturing. That is, their tariffs are a little bit cheaper than what China is charging at the moment. You guys don't necessarily have to go through China for everything. You guys can simply go to other countries, Pakistan, and these are not like necessarily countries that I've looked up myself, but there's other options and there's other countries that charge cheaper tariff rates. But on another note, the third strategy, what I recommend is honestly start producing your stuff yourself. There's plenty of uh, businesses in the United States that sell blanks of any product, not just clothing. There's plenty of companies that sell all type of uh, all type of ordeals when it comes to blanks, and also like just also like if you guys go to LA, do some research in LA or North Carolina, there are plenty of manufacturing companies. Of course, they charge a little bit more because they're doing the work for you, but they're affordable and they're reasonable. So I mean, honestly, like a lot of you guys are not doing anything anyway, and a lot of you guys are just printing designs on products anyway. So might as well go ahead and deal with your own country. Because honestly, I'm one of those people. Even like with my clothing section of my particular online business, I've never used or outsourced to China or any of those other countries. I've always did business in the United States. Even like a lot of my for all of my oil and cologne and all the stuff that people know me for, all of that stuff is done in house. And most of my products, I mean, we got connections outside the country, but it ain't from China. So these are just basic tips and tricks that people probably have not have thought about to get away, and around the tariffs.